Hi everyone, and thanks so much for joining me here on the Hermetic Hermit. This reading is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome cross watchers. This reading is going to be general. I'm not going to ask any specific questions other than what's coming toward you for February 2023, Saggy. So it could be love, could be stuff in your career. Please keep in mind that not every reading is going to resonate with everyone, right? So do keep what resonates, but make sure you leave the rest behind. If it does resonate, please give me a like, subscribe, and hit the little notification button if you want to see more of me in the future. Alright, Saggy, let's get into it. I'm going to start by pulling a couple oracle cards just to get your overall energy for the month of February 2023. Ooh, there's one. A couple more, please, for Sagittarius. What's coming towards Saggy for February 2023, please? Here we go. Alright, we have number 21, Clean It Up. A whole bunch of other signs got that one too. We have number 49, Observer. And number 22, Blessed. So for the most part, Saggy, I feel like a lot of you are kind of taking a step back from all of the chaos of everyday life and, as the card says, acting as an observer. And I think a lot of you are intuitively aware of what needs to be specifically cleaned up, right? We'll look more into it, but I feel like you're also, a lot of you Saggies are coming into a time where it's not like you weren't thankful for what you had or grateful for what you had, but you're finding yourself a lot more blessed and aware of your blessings because of certain things that you've been observing as well, right? So next, I'm gonna pull some more for the overall energy from my Osho deck. This is like tarot and oracle combined. It's pretty neat. Alright, for Saggy, February 2023, please. Come out. There we go. Saggy 2023, please. February. Alright. We have... First one that came out was Ordinariness. Then we have the Burden Reversed. We have Isolation. And we have the Rebel. That's Aries energy. So I think a lot of you Saggies right now are, like I said, taking a step back from the chaos. I feel like a lot of you have become like this isolation card, right? Like you've pulled back and it's time to just go hermit mode, I'm hearing. You're, like Saggy energy is a lot of fun. It's adventurous. It's always moving and pushing forward and wanting to learn, stuff like that, right? So the ordinariness card for me in this reading is you guys kind of slowing down a little bit in that aspect. And with the burden reversed, I feel like a lot of this heavy weight that's been on your shoulders, Saggy, for the past little while, or a long while for some of you, right, is going to lift because you're slowing down and you're starting to really think about what matters to you in your life, right? And it might be causing isolation for some of you, right? Like you're cutting people off that no longer serve you. You're cutting off bad habits. Like say you stopped drinking, right? And now all these friends went with that habit, which there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like with the Rebel card too, a lot of you are going against the grain. And it's upsetting a lot of people, right? In your normal community, your group, family dynamic, whatever it may be, I feel like you're seen not only as the black sheep, but as of late, you're kind of taking your own path. I'm hearing like nomad, right? And you're kind of going off and doing your own thing because you're starting to understand that this chaotic energy is no longer serving you anymore, right? Okay, let's get into the tarot. I'm gonna ask again what's coming towards you February 2023, Saggy. More direct stuff than the Oracle. Oh, jeez. Okay, they're flying. Nice. What's coming towards Saggy? February 2023, please. Okay. We have the Magician. We have the Fool. We have the Knight of Cups. The Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles. So, right away, Saggy, I feel like because of a lot of you have pulled away, just in general, right? It could have been from people, it could have been from the party scene, whatever it may be. Because you pulled back, that energy is manifesting a lot of potential new love offers. That's what I'm seeing specifically here, right? And take the energy and don't force it, but fit it if it fits, right? So if this is about career or, it could be a boss, anything like that, a project, school, it doesn't have to be love, but I'm seeing love. And you have the Knight of Cups here and the Seven of Cups. So those two together, those are new. It could be old, right? We'll look more into it, but it's just a lot of new options for you in love. A lot of new choices. And you have the Magician and the Fool that came out before that. So that's about manifesting new beginnings. And I think that's what your main goal here has been, Saggy, for a lot of you, is just manifesting healthy new beginnings in your life. And I don't think even a lot of you have been asking just for love. Just you want a more ordinary life in a sense, right? Less chaotic, less drama, and more organized, I'm hearing, for some of you as well, right? So you've been manifesting this new beginning, and because of the steps you've been taking to achieve a new beginning within yourself as well, you're pulling in all these new suitors, if you will. And because you're in isolation, like, for example, you could have been the person that didn't really get a lot of love offers, not that you were looking for them, but now that you've gone into isolation, like, to get away from everyone, now all of a sudden they're crawling out of the woodwork to try and get your attention, and you're just like, I'm absolutely focusing on myself. But if that is something that you do want, like if you have been manifesting new beginnings specifically in love, Saggy, you are going to have plenty of options. And the Seven of Pentacles, that's just you looking over your options, right? That's also just a warning for those of you that may rush into things, whatever, just to slow down and look over your options and really analyze everything before you just rush headlong into something. Okay. Let's see. Just ask what else is coming towards you. See if we could build off this or something new pops out. Jeez, that was a crap shovel. There you go. Alright. February. Too many. 2023, Saggy. What is coming towards Saggy, please, for February 2023? February 2023. A couple more. Fine. Alright. We've got the Emperor, so you could be dealing with an Aries. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Cups. Judgment. And the Lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini. I feel like a lot of you are just going to be happy with wherever you're putting your energy when it comes to making money. You have the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles, so that's hard work, and that's just like stability, right, at the face value of the cards. But if we're looking more into a love connection, which I feel like that's where this reading's going, Saggy, It could be, if this isn't someone that you could think of off the top of your head, right? Of course, I did say you're going to have options, but one that's really going to catch your eye could be an Aries, like I said, but they are going to be someone that is very stable themselves. Some of you could meet them at work. Some of you could meet them at a party or a gathering, a wedding, a baby shower, you know, something where you're celebrating with other people. With the Judgment card here, I don't know, let's see what this Judgment card is. What's this Judgment, please? Oops. Alright, so the Knight of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I think you might even have a choice. For some of you Saggies, you might have a choice between two people that you're really interested in, right? And it's going to be a little bit of a difficult choice. Sometimes the Judgment card could be like, it is a major decision in your life, right? And it doesn't mean you're going to make the wrong choice, but it's carving out more of a path for you depending on which choice you make, if that makes sense, right? I think, yeah, this is somebody too that if this isn't like you have to choose between two people or whatever, it's definitely this is someone that's going to awaken something new in you. They're going to make you think differently. They're going to make you feel differently. And it's not going to be quite like anything that you've dealt with before, Sagittarius. Like, when you feel it, you'll know it, right? You're not just going to be sitting here watching this video like, oh, is it this person or this person? Or could it be this person? No, you're going to interact with them, or you already have interacted with them, and you know for a fact, right? So that's cool. But you definitely have love coming in, especially with that Lovers card. Let's get into advice and guidance with my Alice in Wonderland Oracle. And if you stick around to the end, I do have my angel answers out. So if you have a yes or no, you can go ahead and ask. Can't promise it'll give you anything direct, but... Alright, guidance advice for Saggy for February 2023, please. Oops. Okay, we have 9. Curiouser and Curiouser. Discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. I feel like that's a very Sagittarius card within itself. Which it is. 9 rules over... Well, 9, the 9th house. That's Saggy's house, right? If I'm correct. If any of you know birth charts too. Then we have 29, find the lesson. A lot of other signs are getting this card too. And it says, discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. And number 18, no need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. I feel like a lot of you are... The Curiouser and Curiouser card kind of goes with the Observer card, right? You're asking about new things that you've never asked about before. For a lot of you, this could be some sort of awakening moment, right? An enlightenment moment, one of the many we have throughout our lives. And it's making you question almost your reality, Saggy, for a lot of you. And the advice that I'm getting from these cards is just trust the process and remember that you're a magical being, right? Like, you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're on the right path, and the universe has got your back. Whatever you're going through right now, like, there is a lesson, right? Especially if whatever it is very, I'm hearing like never ending, right? If it's just a kind of any sort of blah situation, right? There's a lesson that's going to come from it if it hasn't yet. And you don't have to worry about where you're going to end up because you're on the right track, Saggy. Okay, now's the time. If you have a yes or no, go ahead and ask your question. Like I said, I can't promise it'll give you a direct answer, but we'll see what comes out. Alright, yes or no for Saggy for February 2023, please. Okay, 1 minute. Yes or no for Saggy. Alright, we have compromise. We have take action. And communicate clearly. So all of these in general are, yes, they're positive cards, right? I feel like some of you need to compromise when it comes to your energy, right? Like, don't totally self-isolate if you're used to being out in the world and out in the community and spreading your energy around. Take time to take care of yourself, but also do the things you love, right, Saggy? And we have the take action card. So I feel like that is a little bit of a confirmation for anyone that's, you know, like I said, some of you are kind of going your own path at this time, more than you ever have. And whether it's starting a new business, working from home, anything like that, sorry, now's the time to take action. And for a lot of you, it's not just Saggies, I'm getting this for a lot of the signs, make sure you're communicating what you want clearly to other people, right? I know you may feel like you don't deserve the things that you want, or you may have gotten rejected in the past for asking for the things that you want or need, right? Going forward, don't be afraid to communicate more clearly with those that you love or that you want in your life, right, Saggy? I'm going to pull a couple more from a Gateway Oracle. Whoa, okay. Nope. For Saggy, February 2023. Okay. Emerging into grace. I open my soul to grace. And healing the past. I step into my future with strength and clarity. So I'm picking up already, Saggy, on clarity, right? Communicate clearly. Things need to be clear this year, coming from you, and when people are talking to you or interacting with you, right? You're definitely emerging into a new better type of person. It's kind of tying into this observer card, and I think it's because you're just tired of some of these energies lingering around you, right? Some of them may be preventing you from leveling up, and now that you're recognizing that, you're starting to open yourself up to things that you didn't even think were possible for yourself on an emotional front, on a mental front. It could be material as well, right? But you have a lot of good energy coming in, Saggy, for February, which is super cool. And that is what I have for you. So if it resonated, I hope it did, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the little notification button if you want to see some more of me in the future. Okay, thank you so much, Saggy. Bye!